Good morning, beautiful people! Welcome back to Leave Everything and Wander. If you are new here, we are Luca, Sara and Luce. From 2017 to 2020, we drove with an old four-wheel drive 1990 Ford F250 truck camper from Alaska to Argentina. When we returned back to Italy, we self-converted a minivan, a 2003 Renault Trafic that was too little for our growing family. So we decided to sell it. A few months ago, we started a van hunt, looking for the perfect vehicle for the three of us. So we went to Germany, to Austria, some places in Italy, and in the last episode, we drove all the way to South Tyrol because we thought we found the perfect vehicle for us. So this vehicle didn't check all the boxes, but checked most of the boxes. So we decided to buy it. Yes, we bought it, guys! Guys, this is official now. We are the new owners of this beautiful Mercedes Sprinter. Now with the previous owner, we will go through everything. And it's beautiful. We love it. In today's episode, we'll give you a tour of this beautiful van. This is a 2007 Mercedes Sprinter 215 CDI with a 2.2 turbo diesel engine with 150 horsepower and 6 manual gears. It has 131,000 kilometers on the clock. The van hunt was not easy. Find a vehicle with all the characteristics we were looking for and the details we were looking for. When we saw this vehicle last week, we just fell in love with it immediately. We considered the pros and cons, and at the end we decided to go for it. So now I will start the tour talking about the pros of this van, and then at the end of the video we will discuss about the cons of the vehicle. First of all, let's say that this van is bigger than Luigi. It's 6 meters long, but it's not too big. So this is what we really like. We want something that was big enough but not too much, because we are planning to travel through Italy and Europe, so we need a van that is comfortable for the three of us but not too big, so that we are able to park everywhere and we can drive also in the narrow Italian roads. And then, very important, it has a high ceiling so we can stand up inside. Let's enter the van. Whew. So I have a lot of space over my head. Even Luca is not touching at all. We can stand even with Luce. We will have the space to walk around, and it feels very airy inside here. Another thing that we were considering was the air conditioning. We want something with air conditioning, and this vehicle has it. Air conditioning, we have also the heated seats for winter. We have 6 gears, as I mentioned before, and very important, this was not mandatory for us but was better. So this vehicle is a rear wheel drive. So as you know, we live in the mountains, and to reach Lucky Land we have to drive on a pretty steep road, so having a rear wheel drive will be better for driving up hills. What was really challenging for us was to find a vehicle, a van, that was registered as auto caravan, because in Italy the bureaucracy about self-converting a van is pretty strict, so you cannot just buy a van and then you convert it and that's it. You have to follow different rules. Even in Germany we found something that was interesting, but then we don't have the right papers to import the van in Italy. This vehicle comes from Germany and it had 2 previous owners. The first one was from Germany and the second one from South Tyrol. They did all the papers, all the job to convert this van as auto caravan. With this we are really free to do whatever we want inside this van. In order to drive safely with Luce, our daughter, our baby, we wanted at least 3 registered seats, and this van has 4. The seats are not installed on the top of the flooring like you see in many vans, but the second row seat is installed to the frame of the van, so it's very secure, it's super safe, and you can see that probably you are losing a little bit of space for this, but this is sturdy. I mean, this is not attached to the floor. You see, this is anchored to the frame of the van. And this was probably our #1 concern. We want a second row. We don't want to have Luce with us in the front as it was in Luigi. We have 3 seats in the front. We want to have her here. We don't want to have her in the back. A lot of RVs, a lot of vans that we saw, they had multiple seats but in the back. So we don't want her to be too far away from us. So if I'm sitting here, I can basically always reach Luce and see her, or even be seated just next to her. I'm just impressed how immaculate the seats look. This one in the back and also this one in the front, and they're very, very comfortable. Then there are also 3 points seat belts, one side and the other side. You can just extend the seat, and this has a double function, as a couch, as a seat, and also as a bed. And the 2 seats in the front, they can turn in all directions. So here we can have our dining area. There is this foldable table, and we will also probably bring Luce's high chair with us. We have a sink with a foldable faucet, and then a 2-burner stove with propane. And this was very important to me, the possibility to close it and to have everything hidden, so that I can use this space to change Luce, to prepare lunch and dinner. It's very nice to have this countertop. This is something that I miss also in Lucky Liu. I don't have that kind of space where I can just do stuff. Then we have a Truma heater, and through the propane it eats the air inside the van and the water for the shower, outdoor shower, and the faucet and the sink. And here we have a 3-way fridge. There is also a small freezer. Propane, 12 volts and 240 volts. Here we have a panel where we can see the level of the batteries. Then we have the main switch for the lights. We have the water pump. We have the level of the grey water tank and the fresh water tank. And this is something that I've never seen before. It's not the bed, it's this thing here. I love it because the bed is already here. You don't have to build anything, you don't have to move anything. When you are tired, when you want to just lay down, you have already your bed in place. This configuration like this conversion I've never seen before. When you want to use the bed and have it like the full extension, you do like this, and ta-da! You have this humongous, ginormous bed. It is 2 meters long, 2 meters and something long, and 1 meters and 80, 1 meter and 75 wide. We will sleep in the beginning, the 3 of us, all on this bed. If you need to use the sink and the faucet with the bed extended, you can do it. At the beginning I was saying, I don't know if this is comfortable, but then once I tried the bed, I said, okay, I really like it. It is huge. There is a skylight here. So probably this is the best part of the van, the bed. Luca was pretty clear about one point. He wants something that already has the mosquito nets, the screens, and everywhere we have this. There is a lot of storage everywhere underneath the seats. We have storage here for bottles, glasses. And down there is the porta potty. So we'll have the space to put our porta potty. And then last but not least, we were looking for a vehicle with a very huge storage, because we have the stroller, we have the high chair, we have a lot of things that we have to take with us for Luce. On this side we have the propane tank, we have fresh water tank and grey water tank, and there is also an outdoor shower here somewhere. You just need to attach the shower here and you can use it outdoor. We have hot water. I don't know how many liters, we have to check it, and the owners, they didn't know about the quantity. They pretty use this van only during summer and only for vacation, so for a very limited amount of time every year, 2-3 weeks. So that's why I think the van is also in this very good condition. You can put whatever you like inside here. This is just additional. We can use this as a bed for Luce. We can also fit the Montessori floor bed that we built for Luce. I think that for the first times we will sleep, the three of us, in this huge bed, and then we will see. But this could be a very cool solution. And here we have so much room still to put everything we need. It's amazing, guys. And this will be Luce's room from the inside. I really like it. Here we have a gas detector. There are already some lights. And then up here there are the screens for the windows in the front, and then there is also a curtain to separate the cab from the van, from the living area and the sleeping area. The price of this vehicle was very good. We sold Luigi for 16,000 euro, so this vehicle was in our price range. But I would like to know, what do you think? How much do you think we pay for this vehicle? Let us know in the comments because I'm very curious. What I can say, the hint is that the vehicle was in our price range. That's why we said, okay, we have to go for it, because we will never find something with all these features, with all the details, with all the characteristics that we are looking for in the same vehicle. I have been talking about the pros and all the stuff that we liked about this vehicle, and now we have to talk about the cons, or at least what we can fix, what we can just improve. Our philosophy is always to try the vehicle first, travel for a period of time in the van. This is also a suggestion before you even start a conversion. And while you are traveling, you will understand what you really need. Now that everything changed for us, it's not just the two of us, we have also baby, we have baby Luce. We will need to adapt to traveling again in a van. Then we can work about all the amendments and modifications and improvements that this van needs. As you probably saw from the previous images, the conversion is pretty old. The conversion inside can be improved. When I say improved, like there are some details, like for example, this is something that if Luca and I have made the conversion, we will never leave something like this. It looks like unfinished. We will have to improve this little table, because when you are driving, this will move. Like for now, we put this block here. We can do like something better and something bigger. Then we are not 100% sure about the insulation of the van, and even the previous owners, they use it only during summertime, so they really don't know. They said that they never used a heater before. They also never cook inside the van. They always cook outside because they went to Sardinia, to south of Italy, so it was really not necessary to use the heater or to cook inside. So we'll have to find out ourselves. And in case it's not insulated properly, we will have to insulate it again. And I don't know if you notice, there is no bathroom in this van. So this is not a cons. This was in the middle. Like Luca and I, we were not 100% sure about the bathroom. Like even with Lucky Liu, I was so, you know, I wanted the bathroom so bad and the indoor shower so bad, and we ended up never using the shower inside, never taking a shower inside the van, because when you want to take a shower, you have so many options. You can stop at the gas station, you can stop in an Airbnb and just ask an hotel to take a shower. You have a lot of humidity. A lot of people that we know that have the shower inside that ended up never using it. So what was really important to us, to me, now that we have Luce, was to have at least hot water and a sink. Then we will have also a foldable little bathtub for her. So if I need to wash her, I can do it. And then we'll have the porta potty. In the future, if we want to build a bathroom, if we want to change the conversion inside, we can do it. We have all the space. Usually the bathroom, when you see a van layout, is here, but because we have a very huge bed here, we don't have the bathroom here, we don't have the shower here. They prefer to put the fridge and the toilet in this little space. But in the future, now that we have the registration as auto caravan, we can do whatever we like. And on the outside, they were really creative, but the van has some rust that has been covered by these puzzle stickers. I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can see it. They treated this already. Here probably a little bit on the other side, but Luca checked underneath the vehicle, and the vehicle underneath is pretty pristine. But here you see we have some rust. Here as well, here as well. So probably another thing that we have to do in the future is to treat again the rust and to repaint the vehicle. Other than the rust outside, the vehicle, the van, looks awesome, immaculate. We couldn't be happier about the choice we have made. The Sprinter was always in our dreams, and now we have one. It's not a four-wheel drive, maybe in the future. The previous owner said that they are thinking about buying a four-wheel drive, so we said okay, in a couple of years we will come back and we will buy the vehicle from you again. So step by step we will go there, no rush, but this is a huge upgrade. This is so much bigger than Luigi. It's a vehicle that was handled with love. We will use it with love as well. So guys, we were supposed to be already on the road, probably in Puglia or in Sicily, but as you noticed, I was filming this video by myself with Luce because Luca is not feeling well. As soon as we came back from South Tyrol, a few days later he started to feel very sick and he couldn't stand, he couldn't sit, and at the end they found out that he has 2 cervical herniated discs. In addition, he already had 2 lumbar herniated discs. So you can imagine that it's pretty painful for him, and he was not able to film this tour with me. I'm really concerned, but I'm sure that I hope that in a few days he will feel better. We are doing now some injections, and yeah, it is not the same for me to film a van tour without Luca, because we do everything together and we are so happy about this van that was like right to film it together. But we promised that we would have let you know about our decision if we bought a van, if we didn't buy the van. So I hope that we will do a better tour, more technical tour with Luca. For now, I hope that you enjoyed today's episode, that you like our new home on wheels. We love it, so we're very excited. We can't wait to be back on the road. Now our priority is to get Luca back on his feet. As soon as he will be back, let's say like this, we will be on the road and we will be traveling again and try this beautiful home on wheels, this beautiful van. If you enjoyed today's episode, please show it to us, smashing the thumbs up button, hit the notification bell so you won't miss a new video, and please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel if you haven't done already. We love you, we appreciate you, thank you for coming along with us. We will see you super soon, we will see you next Sunday, and remember, la vita è bella, life is beautiful! Ciao! High fives. Cosa hai fatto in faccia? Cosa hai fatto? Cosa è successo? Un dipinto? Ciccadino, Minello. Piace la mamma. Mi fai aggiungere. Mi fai aggiungere. Fai aggiungere la mamma. Ti prendo, ti bacio. Vai,